Hi friend, my name is Abhimanyu Bhattacharjee and as you all know I'm a booktuber and I'm making video on this book. The name of this book is Practice of Brahmacharya. And friends, as I always say, this book is this long and I cannot make this full book in one video. So what I'm doing is that I'm making each and every topic on each and every video so you can understand it in a better way. And friends, what I'm doing is that I'm giving number to each and every video 1 2 3 4. So if you come sequence wise you will understand it in a better way. Apart from seeing 18 video, 26 video, 43 video, there's quite possibility that you get confused, friends. Okay. And friends, if you have any doubt you can directly ask me in the comment section, because I do see the comments and I give answer to each and every comment, friends. Okay. And friends, also you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Abhimanyu Bhattacharjee 1906. So I will spell it for you, friends. Okay. It's ABHIMANYUBHACHARJEE 1906. And friends, before proceeding further, I would like to tell you, do subscribe my channel, like the video, press the bell icon, so whenever I update a new video, you will get a notification, friends. Okay. So friends, in our last video, I've covered the topic called glory of brahmacharya. Okay. So in our today's video, I'm going to cover the topic called brahmacharya, the all important factor. So this video I'm going to cover in today's uh, topic. So let's start, friends. Okay, in today's video, and this is 22 number video, friends, and the topic is brahmacharya, the all important factor. So let us see what Sivananda ji is telling to us in this topic. There is no greater curse than the lack of self restraint. There is no greater sin than the desire for copulation. So here Swami Sivananda ji is telling that there is no great curse than the self. If somebody is unable to control their sexual feeling, it is a curse for them. And if somebody have the desire of copulation, that is a masturbation, it is also a very big crime. It is a great sin in the practice of brahmacharya. So Swami Sivananda ji is telling to us in this topic. He who is calm and serene, who is endowed with wisdom of self discrimination and dispassion and divine virtue, become the guide for humanity. So here Swami Sivananda ji is telling the person who is calm, quiet, and have dispassion and the virtue, have dispassion for this kind of sexual activities like copulation and masturbation, in the future become a guide for the society. Cosmic love is a great unifying force. Therefore, cultivating cosmic love through selfless service, loving every creature on the earth. So, here Swami Sivananda ji is telling that cosmic love is a great unifying force. So, it is very important for us to love each and every creature on the earth by cosmic love. Absolute brahmacharya is a sine qua non of divine life or spiritual higher life. There is no half measure in the spiritual path. So here Swami Sivananda ji is telling to us that absolute brahmacharya is a sine qua non for divine and for a spiritual and higher life. And in the spiritual path there is no half path, right? So many a times we say that we will do exercise, we will do little bit exercise, we will do half, but in spirituality whether you go 100% in it or you don't go in it, so there is no halfway to the spirituality. So this Swami Sivananda ji is telling to us in this topic. He who is free from lustful thought even in his dreams is a veritable god on this earth. He is worthy of the world's adoration. So this is a very big statement, friends. Okay, so this Swami Sivananda ji is telling he who is free from lustful thought even who is dream, he is a god on earth. He is a god on earth. A person, if he doesn't get any sexual desire or any sexual dreams, even in his sleep also, so he is a god on earth. So this is a very big statement which Swami Sivananda is telling to us in this topic. So it is very important for us to all of us to follow the practice of brahmacharya, friends. Okay, mere control of animal passion will not constitute brahmacharya. This is incomplete brahmacharya. You must control the organ, the ears that want to hear lustful story, the lustful eyes that want to see the object that excite passion, the tongue that want to taste exciting things, and the skin that want to touch exciting object. So here Swami Sivananda is telling mere control of only passion will not complete the brahmacharya. So complete brahmacharya is that not to listen anything that our ears want to hear, such as lustful stories, or even not to see any such object that which our eyes want to see, like some sexual content or something like that. Or if nothing tasting such that our tongue want to taste something, not touching anything such which excite our passion, and even not touching such object where our skin is excited to touch the thing, right? So it is a complete brahmacharya, and it is very important for each and every person is to follow brahmacharya in his life. So this Swami Sivananda ji is telling to us in this topic. A life of perfect brahmacharya or celibacy in thought, speech, and action is very necessary for attaining spiritual perfection and self realization. So, here Swami Sivananda ji is telling a life of perfect brahmacharya or a celibacy in thought, speech, and action is very necessary for attaining spiritual perfection and self realization. So, if an individual want to attain a self realization and want to attain spiritual development in his life, it is very important for him or her is to follow the perfection and self realization through only brahmacharya. So it is very important for all of us is to follow brahmacharya. So this Swami Sivananda ji is telling to us in this topic. Spiritual path is full of setback. As you advance, the temptation and the obstacle will be more. Kindle the fire of resistance. Take refuge in the Lord and His name. So here Swami Sarananda is telling the spiritual path is full of setbacks, because as we advance in our spiritual journey, our temptation and our passion and our all these things is going to become more and more, more and more. All these things are going to encounter in our life, friends. Okay, so this Swami Sivananda ji is telling to us in this topic. He who is without violence and who is ever controlled in body attains eternal abode of immortal bliss. So here Swami Sivananda is telling he who is without violence and who ever controlled his body, who can easily control his body and who doesn't commit any violence like killing any animals, any mosquito or anything, is eternal abode and he have a immortal bliss, friends. Okay, so this Swami Sivananda is telling to us in this topic. Permit not the sensual object to tickle your senses and nerves. So we should permit no of a sensual object should tickle our object should tickle our sensual object and our senses and our nerves. So we should not permit any object tickling our sensual nerves. Be a dhira or a man of steady fastness. Practice of ethic will strengthen you. So we should be a dhira, and our steadiness practice of ethics to strengthen us, friends. Okay, so this Swami Sivananda ji is telling to us in this topic. There is no meditation for him who is not moral. There is no intuition for him who meditates not. So here Swami Sivananda is telling to us that there is no meditation of a person who is not moral. So if a person is not a moral person, there is no use of doing meditation in his or her life. And there is no intuition for him who meditates. So this Swami Sivananda is telling to us in this topic. Meditation and virtuous life will enable you to enter the kingdom of peace of the eternal bliss. So here Swami Sivananda is telling a meditation and the virtual life will enable us to enter the kingdom of peace and eternal. Brahmacharya is the gateway to moksha or eternal bliss. So this is a very big statement which Swami Sivananda is telling to us, that Brahmacharya is a gateway to moksha or eternal bliss. It bestows superhuman strength and supreme peace. He who is established in brahmacharya and can control anger and move the world, it is the basis of morality. So here Swami Sivananda is telling a person who can control the anger and who is established in brahmacharya can do whatever he or she want to do in his or her life, friends. Okay, so this Swami Sivananda is telling to us in this topic. Brahmacharya or purity can be attained only through constant striving. So here Swami Sivananda is telling to us that Brahmacharya or the purity can only be attained through constant striving, friends. Okay, so the Swami Sivananda is telling to us in this topic. It cannot be achieved in a day or a week. So here Swami Sivananda is telling it is not a question of a day or week. This practice of Brahmacharya cannot be completely achieved in a day or a week's time. Lust is a doubtlessly very powerful. It is your deadly enemy. So here Swami Sivananda is telling that lust is very powerful and it is our deadly enemy. But your most powerful friend is the name of the Lord. So and our best friend is the name of the Lord. So we need to chant the name of the Lord each and every day. it will destroy lust from its very root. So always recite and sing Ram, Ram, Ram. So it is going to recite the lust from this root. So we need to always sing the words Ram, Ram, Ram. So this Swami Sivananda is telling to us in this topic. Self control must be your ideal. Self control gives you immense inner spiritual strength. So, here Swami Shivananda is telling that self control must be ideal, and the self control gave us immense inner spiritual strength, friends. Okay, so this Swami Shivananda is telling to us in this topic. Therefore, practice self control, self indulgence is not safeguard against involuntary dreams. So, we Swami Sivananda is telling we need to practice self control, and even self indulgence is not a safeguard against the involuntary dreams here, friends. Okay, so this Swami Sivananda is telling to us in this topic. Dissipate not the energy in sensual pleasure, conserve the energy. So we should not waste the energy in our sensual pleasure, but we should conserve this energy, friends. Okay, so this Swami Sivananda is telling to us in this topic. Do noble deeds and practice meditation. We should do noble deeds and we should practice meditation. You will soon become a superman. You will commune with the God and attain divinity. So by doing this, we are going to be a superman and we are going to commune the God with divinity, friends. Okay, so this Swami Sivananda is telling to us in this topic. So friends, this today's topic came to an end. In this topic, we have covered the concept called brahmacharya, the all important factor. So this topic, friends. Okay. So in our next video, I'm going to start a new chapter, that is brahmacharya and longevity, and the topic will be secret of longevity. Okay, friends. Friends, our this topic came to an end. I will be meeting you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care, and have a nice day. And I'll meet you in the next video, friends. Okay. Till then, goodbye. Take care.